girls will back up to the fence, and it's called flagging. They flag their little tails at the boys. And that's when you get the headbutting and the other obnoxious behavior from the fellows.
Yeah. Nothing like humans at all.
No.
No,
the little hussies just take off.
We moved back here
hysterical.
20 years ago. It was a jungle. You couldn't walk. We had to clear areas to put in fences. And now a lot of it looks like a park.
We found farm equipment. We found a boat under all the blackberries and
Oh, you're
stuff.
kidding.
And the goats uncovered it.
Now,
The
I
sheep
just
are doing
heard,
it.
am I wrong? Do goats eat poison ivy?
Yeah,
I
they
just
would,
heard
'cause
they'll
they
eat
could-
poison ivy and they'll eat your blackberries down.
Blackberries, yes. Poison ivy, of course, poison oak is what we have around here. They will eat it, but it's not first on their list.
Okay.
You see it on the fence. You do not see it in their field.
It does not hurt them to eat
No,
it.
No.
Okay.
That's not.
And these are all fiber goats? You guys
Yes.
don't, and
Yep.
do they ever become dinner?
Sometimes.
Okay. What is the criteria? How bad do they have to make you angry before they become
Well,
dinner?
first they have to be the right age. For our dinner, they need to be younger than 18 months. So the
Okay.
secret is don't make us mad if you're young.
Oh boy. Good luck there.
Yeah.
Main
That's
thing is,
the
yeah.
the job of the young, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
You have 26 babies. Half of them are boys.
Right,
Oh, and you don't want half boys.
No.
right. So the reality is
If you're a boy, you might be dinner.
you might
Yeah.
be dinner.
Okay.
Yes.
And Chevron is the biggest meat worldwide.
Chevron.
Chevron.
Yes.
Okay, Chevron.
No R.
We've had Burmese.
That's a gas station.
Yeah, it is. We're one of the few cultures that doesn't eat much goat, and I'm not sure
Why?
why. It's good.
Yeah. I mean, I know the Mexican culture eats a lot of goat. I know. I mean,
We've had Egyptians, Burmese, Russians, particularly the Russians.
they like goat.
Yes.
And
So,
depending on the culture is what age goat they want, what sex, whether neutered is
Right.
okay or not. So,
Really?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I know the French like an old hen, an old rooster.
Maybe they like
Jamaicans
old,
like
Coco
older
Van.
goats.
older male goats, isn't it?
Older male
We
goats.
had a friend in New York that she had when her old bucks were too old to be useful or they couldn't use them. They had a ready market. for that.
Wow. Jamaicans like old male goats to eat.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
That's our
Yes, that's how we're under.
Bag of fabulous fiber is what you shear off the sheep.
Right. Actually, we used to shear them ourselves, but now as our backs are getting older, we have a wonderful young gal come in to shear.
I love
And yeah, she does a great job. So she sheared our sheep, and then as soon as she does that in February usually, and then when the weather gets hot, I wash it and skirt it. That means taking off the stuff on the outside mostly. You don't want to end up in your yarn.
So you just sit and nitpick.
Yeah, and then it ends up like this. So this hasn't been nitpicked yet. So my next chore, and I have 4 left to do before I send them off to the mill, is I sit there in the evening, pick out hay, maybe throw away additional stuff. And then when that's done, I'll send it to the mill.
So it's a really easy process.
It is. It's mindless. It's a television project.
It's a lot of steps.
We're watching Star Trek reruns while I do this. On the porch, usually, we set up the movie on the laptop, and I pick this out there because it's kind of dirty.
Oh, that's funny. And then you send it out to be milled.
Then I send it off to a mill, and she will make whatever I tell her to do, but she washes it again to make sure it's really clean, and then she carves it, and then she puts it into these skinny things that is called roving. So this is what a spinner would spin.
Okay. And can you give us a demonstration of how that's done?
I can. I take.
So for those of us who think you just go to the store and buy a sweater and it's done like that.
Right. It just comes from the sheep that way. Okay. So you start your wheel. The wheel's a very simple old device. It's very low tech. All it's doing is it is adding twists to the yarn, and then when I let go of it, it's pulling it in.
And this will do a single ply of yarn.
Yes, I'm making what's called a single.
Okay.
And you can weave with a single and you can crochet with a single, but
You can't knit with it.
you can, but your piece could skew.
Okay.
And so what I will do is run 2 or more of these back through the wheel the opposite direction to create a plied yarn. And see, so it's balanced,
Okay.
so it's more manageable. So I'll do several of these bobbins full and then I'll run them back through.
Okay,
Sometimes
cool.
you can get that off.
Now, will I completely muck up what you're doing if you try to teach me how to do it?
No,
Okay,
no,
sure.
yes, positive.
Okay.
It's not difficult, but it does take practice, and it needs to go this way.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so once you
So
get it
right-
going, it'll stay that way. Now pull this out. Use your hands to pull it out. So hold it
And-
there and yank till you get it thin. And then when twist gets in it, then you let it go.
Is this too thick, that little piece right there?
It doesn't matter. It depends on what thickness of yarn you're making.
This is so exciting to me. I can't even tell you
Yeah.
how long I've wanted to learn how to do this, but
And you won't want to pedal too fast because that gives you less
this is
time.
like the throw you were showing me. This
Correct.
is the same all natural colors and
Yes,
wow.
the throw was a test.
And is this the
For
blanket?
this coat. No,
Oh,
this
this
is
is
a coat. This is actually my winter coat.
Wow,
I wear when
look
it's
at that.
really cold. So it's wool from our sheep. These are all natural
You raise
colors.
the sheep,
Uh-huh.
you spin the wool, you weave
Then I
the
wove
coat,
the coat, and
then you walk on water?
no, but I did make up the plaid. Isn't this an awesome coat?
That is beautiful.
I love this
That
coat.
is beautiful.
When it snows, I am so ready.
So this is your homespun.
Yes.
And you sell what, by the ounce?
Yes, I do. This is actually cashmere plied with silk. So its purpose is to make most people make very fine, lacy scarves and shawls out of it. So I do sell it by the ounce. This has 500 yards in
Okay.
it, which is a huge amount for a skein.
And what will this sell for?
$48.
Wow.
And I sell these as fast as I can make them. I do different color schemes. This is a little skein I have left of this. I never duplicate it.
You weave the colors. You weave the different
It's
colors
rainbow
together?
dyeing, it's what it's called. So when I'm dyeing, I pour 4 different colors at various places on the skein. And it never turns out exactly what I think it will, but it's always pretty.
It's always beautiful,
And
I'm
that's
sure.
all I care about.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is so beautiful. I want to see here. These are the natural colored fibers. These are the color of the sheep.
Of the sheep, yes. These and more colors that aren't there.
It's like you'd never want to change these colors. They're
No,
so beautiful.
no.
Nature, how can you perfect on that?
This is amazing. This is America, you guys. This is why we're here.